Hello. Connecting.
Hello, sir.
இப்ப கனெக்ட் ஆகுதா?
ஆயிடுச்சு. I think
வெரி குட்.
I
இப்ப
made
நீங்க ரெக்கார்ட் போட்டுக்கோங்க. நீங்க ரெக்கார்ட் போட்டுக்கோங்க போறோம்.
ரெக்கார்ட் போட்டேன் சார்.
போட்டிருக்கல. வெரி குட் வெரி குட்.
போட்டேன்.
So good.
உங்களுக்கு நான் பேசுறது கேக்குது இல்ல சார்?
நல்லது. ஏன்னா I am able to hear you. Are you able to hear me?
Yes sir.
Good. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good. Jai Ganesh. Jai Ganesh. You are applying for scale 3 in Bank of Maharashtra.
Yes sir.
Scale 3. Yeah. Good. Please tell us about yourself.
Sir, I am Jai Ganesh. I was born and brought up in Chennai. On the personal front, I am married. I have 2 kids. My wife works for State Bank of India. And on the educational front, I have completed my Bachelor of Commerce from University of Madras. I have completed my Masters in International Business from PSG Institute of Management, Coimbatore. On the career front, in 2007, I had completed my MBA. I was campus recruited by ICICI Bank in 2007. And for the last 13 years, I worked for ICICI Bank. All my 13 years have been in retail branch banking front. I've handled many desks in the front and branch banking, right from cashier, cash officer, to privileged banking department, senior privileged banker, and then I was promoted as branch manager for a new branch that I opened, and then I moved to a mid-sized branch. Currently, I work for a bigger branch with a 600 crore book size, which is Nanganallur branch in Chennai.
Yeah, Jai Ganesh, please permit me to say, while introducing, it is just sufficient. You say that about your present position, from there you go up to graduation. And unless they ask about your family, there is no need for telling about it.
Okay, sir. Okay.
When they ask you to introduce yourself, you will introduce, I am Jai Ganesh, presently working as so-and-so in so-and-so branch.
Okay.
I joined ICICI Bank after my postgraduate degree in the year so-and-so through campus recruitment.
Okay.
I have worked in ICICI Bank in these capacities.
Okay.
And whatever extra points you want to say. And even while telling, you said you opened a branch, but you were not generous enough to say what was the name of the branch also. You could have told the name of the branch.
Okay.
Because it is as if you are telling only a part of the information. That's one. And then supposing you want to tell about your wife, then you tell she is working as so-and-so in SBI.
Okay.
Don't have to tell the name of the branch and all that. At least tell the position she is occupying, say as an officer or as a clerk, as a manager. That point also you can tell, because it gives a complete information.
Definitely, sir. Okay.
It gives a complete information. Then after telling about that, then if at all they are in a position to listen, then you can tell, I did my post-graduation from so-and-so college.
Okay.
And graduation from this college.
Okay.
And then if they are willing to listen, you can highlight on your present assignment what is it you are doing and what are the things you are achieving in your present assignment. Okay. This is what is more important. Yeah. For example, right now in say Nanganallur branch, what is your major role?
Sir, I'm the branch manager for Nanganallur branch.
Oh, you didn't tell that. While introducing, you are not very. You said as if you are working in Nanganallur branch, one of the staff members. It was not clear that you are a branch manager. Okay. So, நீங்க அப்ப வரும்போது ஸ்பெசிபிக்கா ஆரம்பிக்கிற sentence should be, I am so and so, presently working as branch manager of ICICI Bank, Nanganallur branch. This branch has a total deposits of this much, total advance of this much, and the profit made during the last quarter was this much.
Sure.
Like that, you must try to highlight the plus point of your branch.
Okay.
For example, what is the total deposit of your branch?
So my total book size is 620 crores, sir.
Book, that is including deposit advances.
In private banks, we do not take advances into account. We take
Acha.
only term deposit, current account, and savings account deposits.
That is true, but then a branch's performance is decided not only by the deposits, but also by the profit it gets for the bank.
Correct.
So from that angle, what is the total advances of your branch?
Sir, there is no separate book that can be identified for any branch for advances per se. But if you are going to ask me in terms of overall target, per year our target is usually around 50 crore. Per year is
50 crore.
50 crore.
You have to. No, but Jay Ganesh, I may not be communicating properly, but still let me tell you. Normally in other Indian bank, we used to get every day or every week a statement of account which shows this is the total deposit of this branch.
Correct.
This is the total advance made at this branch. You don't have such a system?
No, sir, because the book for assets are not mapped to branch level. It is mapped at the central level, and it does not gets added to the book at all.
First class. Then tell me, how will they judge about your performance of, say, having reached the target or not reached the target? How do you know that you are reaching your target?
Because you're talking about our corporate office?
No. Your Nanganallur branch has achieved the advanced target. Yes or no? How do you know that? Is there any indication by which you can know, you can trace your progress?
Yes, sir. Actually, we have internal targets, though it is not booked to the branch. We have, for an example, we have 50 crore target, out of which 30 crore belongs to home loan and loan against property mortgage target. So last year we have achieved our complete target of 50 crores.
This is what I want. Acha. Good. But invariably, if you go to Bank of Maharashtra, they may ask you what is the total advance of your branch. So if per chance you can try to collect what is the total advance of your branch,
okay.
Just as now you said my total deposit is this much, it will be good indication. Now, can you know what is the profit made at your branch level? No.
Yes, the last financial year we made a profit of 11 crore. Previous to that year, we made 9 crore. So there is an incremental 2 crore profit that we made last year, sir.
Excellent. What was it due to? What helped you get that increase in the profit?
Sir, I joined this branch 2 years back. When I took over this branch, it was a 500 crore GL and currently 620 crore.
Good.
So we have been jumping the book size by almost 60 crore per year for the last 2 years. The major reason being, the moment I took over this branch, I started meeting all the customers, top end customers, wealth customers of the branch. Plus this is an NRI segment branch. So what I started doing is I collected my NRI customer details, started calling customers for asking CASA and deposits. Not just CASA deposits. The moment we start engaging with customers, customer starts giving us the business, because now it's all about how good relationship we maintain with customer. So moment we start meeting customer, we meet talking to customer give their business, they give references. And by this way, not just me, my staff, everybody gets engaged. We have a proper way of meeting customers, tracking whether every staff is meeting customers, tracking their performance. And then that is the reason why we have been able to grow in the size, sir.
Good. That's really good. Now, How many staff members are there in your branch?
Sir, in Nanganolu branch, there are totally 25 staffs.
It's a good number. It's a good number. Considering the present day trend where we have only very few staff members, 25 is a good number. And what is the composition of made of? That is how many, or say sales people, or how many like that?
Yes, sir. So actually in ICICI, if you take the core operations team will be limited. Out of this 25 people, 7 people are earmarked only for operations, the rest all into sales category.
That is the reason. Acha, acha. They all go out for canvassing and all
Yes,
that.
sir. Everybody, including me, on a daily basis, we meet 3 customers mandatorily, and we ensure
Oh,
that minimum 1 new customers are being met in the catchment for sourcing business.
really? So nice. That's really good. And if you have been able to make it up for all these days, that's really nice. Good, good, good.
Thank you.
Now, I hope you are happy about your service in your present assignment.
Yes, sir.
Then what makes you think of having a change?
Yes, sir. I will tell you the main reason. I was telling you I was working for the bank, ICICI Bank for last 13 years. And as you know, all 13 years I've been only in retail branch banking. So I had not got any variety in terms of working in different departments. In fact, if you perform well in any private bank, they try to keep you in a particular department or in the top-notch branches where they try to, get you a good business out of you. So I am not exposed to other verticals of banking, especially
That
treasury.
means you wanted to work in a, say, administrative office, something like that.
Not just administrative office, I would like to explore all sides of banking, like credit, treasury, all important facets of banking. Because since I was telling you, my wife is working for SBI. In the last 12 years, she had herself moved 3 different departments. So considering that, I know PSB
What is
gives
she?
that
She's an
opportunity.
officer, or is she an officer?
It's a clerical cadre, sir.
She is only clerical cadre.
Yeah,
She is in clerical cadre, and so in spite of it, she has been working in various sections
exactly, sir.
or various departments. Yeah,
Yeah, and considering her experience, I thought my experience has to be enriched. Hence, I wanted to learn a lot, and private sector bank probably might not give you that opportunity which public sector gives you.
acha, acha. Good,
This
good,
is the
good.
main reason why I would like to join Bank of Maharashtra.
That is good. That's good. That's good. Will it not result in your losing some money because of the switchover on account of placement in scale 3, whatever it is?
Yes,
Or it will be same?
yes, definitely I would be losing around 10 to 15% in terms of monetary compensation. However, I give more weightage for my experience, because 10-15 years from now, I would like to occupy some senior position in in a bank. So
Yeah.
considering that, knowledge is very important for me. So, and money is something, it gets averaged out over a period of time. So I
Again, that is
consider experience is very, very critical here right now.
very good, very good. That's a nice point. That is, you say you don't mind losing if it is going, but then this placement may result in your being taken away from your present assignment of, say, Chennai or whatever it is. Will it not cause disturbance for your family life and all? How will you manage this?
Sir, actually, we are planning in such a way. The reason why I'm applying for Bank of Maharashtra is that probably after a couple of years or so, in case I'm going to get this job, my wife might not continue because she wants to take care of the kids. So if that is the case, then I think I'm ready to move across.
Switch over anywhere. You don't mind switching over to any part of the country for assignment.
Yes, sir,
That's really,
because the very reason why I applied here is I want to get some experience in both rural and urban markets in different locations.
yeah, yeah.
And my
No,
family
true.
supports this.
That is the reason. That's good. That's good. Now, what do you know about Bank of Maharashtra?
The Bank of Maharashtra is started in 1935. It has completed 85 years of journey in banking industry. Current CEO is Mr. A.S. Rajiv. Bank of Maharashtra, it has 1,800 plus branches, out of which 1,100 branches is in Maharashtra itself, and it has a pan-India presence. Last financial year, they had done really well. In fact, 2017, Bank of Maharashtra was put under PCA, prompt corrective action, but from then, the last 2 years had been phenomenal growth for the bank. In fact, from a 4,500 crore previous financial year, last financial year, they made a profit of 390 crore, which is a great achievement. Plus, the deposits have grown by almost 8% last financial year, and their advances have grown by 1.5% last year. They've also received award for their best IT management practices by IBA.
Good, good. Here, whenever you talk like this, is okay. They have, instead of using the word they have, you use the word the bank has received, the bank has achieved. That may be slightly better. Rather, you are coming closer to the bank. When you say they have achieved, it means as if somebody else, you are talking about somebody else.
Got it, sir.
That's right.
Got it.
Now, Nanganallur ICICI Bank. How has this corona affected you?
So, frankly speaking, though corona has affected across banking sector, I would say my impact has been minimal. As a leader, what I would do if there is an opportunity loss, when one door is closed, I always find another door that is always open. So what I have done in during the corona situation is, first of all the safety precautions has been taken for staffs and the customers. So customers, now if you have seen most of the branches, the walk-ins have come down, but I'm proud to say that almost 80% of my walk-ins are back. The reason is we are very good in terms of customer at this mind, he has to feel that he is safe when he enters the bank. So all safety features has been taken care, and my walk-ins have been almost 80% regularized. And not just that, when this kind of situation happens, the advances have taken a huge hit now. So now we are targeting this emergency credit line scheme, which we are aggressively pushing to customers, which is another way of taking advances, which we have lost in the last quarter. Not just that, now since the FD rates are coming down of late in the last 3 months, I found an opportunity there. So in last 3 months alone, the branch has booked close to 50 crore of fixed deposit just by calling customer and asking them to make a fixed deposit online. So though the company is impacted a lot, I don't find it has a great impact on me as in my branch.
Corona has not had much impact because many of your customers operate online.
Exactly.
You can also substantiate by telling majority of my important customers, they all operating online. So their transactions are carried out online. So it has not very much affected my branch business. And you were mentioning about safety more than once. Can you elaborate on that? What is it that you are having in mind when you said I have taken care of safety? What is that?
The safety features that what we have done is we ensure that social distancing between customers and staffs are maintained safely, and all the seats have been arranged, and it has been earmarked in such a way that customers cannot come nearby each other, one. And even if they come nearby each other, we have specifically put in 2 lobby management people who controls this crowd. Plus, all sanitizers for ATMs as well as branch has been kept, and each and every staff is being checked for his temperature as well as sanitizer being given to him. And all customers are allowed only with mask, and ourselves staffs are working only with gloves and mask. So customer feels that he is safe inside.
Good. Very nice. Because when you were talking about safety, I was only imagining about this security, that is theft and all that. This never struck me, and you have been able to. So try to touch upon this point that you are giving more importance for Corona in the present day context also. That's good. I'm very
Definitely.
happy. That's really a good answer. Now, coming to this recent Corona banks, government's efforts to push up the economy,
Yes, sir.
revival of the economy.
Yes.
What do you think is the role that is played by ICICI Bank generally, not necessarily at your level? Tell me, what are the steps in which ICICI Bank is evincing keen interest so that the goals set by the government are achieved?
Sir, as per the Atmanirbhar Yojana scheme of the government that has been launched by Honorable Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, the emergency credit line guarantee scheme that has been launched, which can give up to 3 lakh crore of emergency credit to all the MSME sectors. Currently, now we are aggressively pushing on this particular front. We are calling all our MSME segment customers and we have started sanctioning the loans. We have in fact sanctioned close to 30,000 crore loans currently
Oh, good,
for
good.
MSME segment, and the disbursement is already in process right now.
Mm.
So this is one major push that we are doing for from our end to help our MSME segment. Apart from that, we are also helping the government in way of donation for the PM Care Fund, and to the state governments wherever possible. We have given our donation. Not just that, we have also helped cooperated with the corporation for distribution of gloves, sanitizers, and
Oh,
various other programs for the government, which help them in achieving their objectives.
good, good, good. Yeah, in fact, here I have an article towards reviving the Indian economy. I will just send you that booklet.
Yes, sir.
It is on say um, so many other factors they have given in this. I will send you this so that you can also see that. Okay,
Definitely.
I'll forward that to you. It's a 10 essays are there. In that, the last essay is this one. Just go through that. Good.
Definitely, sir. Definitely.
Yeah. Now, normally it used to be said that the bosses in in private sector banks are very harsh. It is the uh, it is the image that is normally in the minds of the youngsters with whom I interact frequently. So they also of the view that the management extracts more from them. And how do you react to this state?
Sir, I would
No, no,
rather.
could you follow my question?
I got your questions. I got your question.
Yeah.
I would not rather take any stand on that, because most of the private banks are sales oriented. They are sales organization. So
Correct.
for a sales organization, you need to maintain certain discipline in the culture so that the sales are coming through. So to an extent, you are right. Most of the managers are little, I would not say harsh, but then they will be little strict in what they need to be taken from their employees. What needs to be delivered by the employees, they would be little cautious on that. But however, I mean, they would not probably in ICICI per se. What I would say, we follow excellent HR rules. We don't use bad words. We don't use unnecessary issuing of memos to staffs. We don't do that. We only keep on advising staffs. We always keep grooming staffs on how to go about things. ICICI is very good in HR practices, and our HR clearly says they avoid these kind of things. So they are strict on the discipline front, but then they are definitely not harsh.
Supposing sales staff is not achieving their targets, and you feel that there are no valid reasons for that, how will you react to that?
Sir, okay. Anyone who
Do you follow
joins,
my question? Do you
yes,
follow my question?
got
Yeah.
it, sir, got it. What happens is like not necessarily everyone performs in an organization. Everybody takes a little time to perform. So when somebody doesn't perform, as a manager, what I would do is first call him and advise, understand his position, try to probably if there is any knowledge gap, I will try to finish. I mean, give those knowledge. If there is any problem in terms of meeting customer, I'll help him coming along with them for meeting customers. We give 100% effort for a person to get succeed in his sales, but still if he is however not able to do it, then what we will do is we would advise HR to check if there is any other opportunity available with ICICI for him which might be suitable, and basis that HR would take a call.
Very good. Good. You managed this question nicely. Yeah. That's true. Now, ICICI, BOM. Supposing you are given an opportunity to join BOM,
Okay, sir.
how do you imagine yourself? You are now how many years old? 36?
36 years old, sir.
Only 36. How do you see yourself in your 46th year?
Sir, as I told you, the main purpose of joining a public sector bank, Bank of Maharashtra especially, is for the knowledge, learning and experience that I expect this bank to provide. So irrespective of position, I'm sure 10 years from now, I would have gained a lot of knowledge, experience and all the confidence, and I would be a true banker. So because I believe, I'm not sure what position I would be, but then all these three things, if I got, I'm sure that I would be definitely in some
Yes, AGM or
level higher
DGM.
than what I would be joining.
You'll be joining a senior manager, and scale 3, probably 4 or 5. You can even aspire up to 5, depending on your performance. By the way, did you pass out JAB exams?
No, sir. I am certified AMFI and IRDA professional, but then in private banks, since they don't ask us to do JAB and CAB, we have not done. I have not done it.
You have not done it. Achha.
However, for the preparation of Bank of Maharashtra
Is it
exams,
that did you write an email to me asking regarding this, or another person has written?
no,
Some
sir, I have not
candidate
done.
has written to me. Some candidate has written to me, sir, I have not passed JAB examination. So how do I manage this question? It is not
Actually,
yours, sir.
it is not my question. By then, this question was coming to you after this program ends.
Yeah. No. Actually, that boy has asked me, sir, I have not passed out JAB or obviously CAB. So what is the answer I can give? Because you sent the Bank of Maharashtra advertisement.
Correct.
In that, it is given very clearly, JIAB, CIAB is desirable.
Yes.
Did you notice that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So how are you going to manage this question?
Sir, yeah, that's what I was telling. When preparing for this Bank of Maharashtra exam, I saw even under the portions there is something called as there is a 50 mark allocated for
Professional.
banking knowledge in under the Bank
Professional.
of Maharashtra exam itself.
Yeah.
So I had already started preparing for my JAB during the preparation of this banking knowledge thing for the Bank of Maharashtra. So probably once in fact, I've already enrolled for it, but then this coronavirus have postponed this JAB exams.
Examination. Your basic degree is commerce or what? BSc.
Commerce, sir. Yes.
Commerce. Commerce means no problem. You can easily manage. What do you understand? Do you have some idea about ratio analysis? How it is used in credit analysis nowadays? Or It's because you are not using it now, you have forgotten.
Uh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm
You are not very thorough about it. But I suggest, being a manager, you better get to know about ratio analysis
okay.
and assessment of working capital, assessment of term loans, etc. Because Bank of Maharashtra, probably they may be interested more. They have told very clearly, credit management, etc., will be desirable. Of course, they have said as branch head. They want people with branch head who have experience.
Correct.
However, this credit analysis also may be helpful now that there is time available. And you can revive your ratio analysis. What is current ratio? What is debt equity ratio? So many important ratios you try to understand,
Sure.
or you call your say credit officer and ask him to talk to you about that. That will give you an idea. That will be better.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, sir.
good, good. That's nice. Now,
However, on sales front, I do know how to. I mean, probably if I take a file, I do know that how whether it will go through our system, whether is it eligibility part. I am able to know how it works. Being a manager, because all the customer proposal first I handle it. So I have a basic knowledge on that.
but that basic knowledge you must reveal. What is it? What is it makes you study a proposal deserves to be granted or not? Keeping that in mind, you must be able to tell out these are the factors. A credit ratio, I mean, whatever important ratios. I have forgotten all that I have studied. Whatever I discuss is only theoretical. Now, what are the qualities required for becoming a successful leader?
Uh, so to become a successful leader, a leader in a point of crisis, he should come forward and help. He should come forward and tell how a thing needs to be done to his teammates. He should be in a position to take responsibility. In case of failure, he assumes responsibility. In case of success, he attributes to the team. That is one important feature of a leader. Another one is a leader is a person who coaches, motivates, and groom another leader from his own team. And leader is a person who comes in forefront and does work, not instead of pushing people from the back. A leader is a person. A successful leader will be a person who takes long-term, considers long-term goals and take futuristic decisions that would be good for his team and the organization.
Excellent. Good, good. You have told nicely. How will you motivate your subordinates?
Sir, subordinates motivation, there are two ways of motivation. One is financial, another is non-financial. The financial part will be taken care by the corporate and private.
Yeah, you don't have power in that. The
Yes.
financial aspect of it, we are not supposed to touch it. Because once you touch it, it will give a question of comparison in the minds of others. Others will start expecting it. So now tell me non-financial matters.
A non-financial part, what I personally do, I would like to share. Any new joinee who comes down to branch, who does his first business, I immediately on a daily morning meeting, I call him up. I give him personally a small token of appreciation by way of chocolate, and I also ask all my people to applause for him. In case of any senior who does such good acts, I call my fellow branch managers, call them and tell them this person have done it, and ask them to call the concerned staff to call and appreciate, because few people, because my boss groomed me like that. So I do the same to my people who are coming under me. And not just that, I also send a mail appreciation to my staff, plus there is a WhatsApp group where I constantly appreciate people. Whoever does even smallest of business they do, I appreciate them on the WhatsApp group and call them and appreciate them personally. This is how I motivate people, sir.
Good. How will you motivate yourself?
I motivate myself. I I always see my kids, because that is one big source of motivation for me, because irrespective of whatever happens, the kids keep roaming around, giggling around. They keep their cool. They don't have take pressure, they don't take tension. So my major source of motivation is my 5-year-old kid and another 2-year-old kid.
Okay, nice, nice. But maybe you can think of some other good answer also for this. Last question. Not that this is not correct. Maybe some other, say, corporate way of answering this.
Okay.
I don't have a ready-made answer with me, but try to find out something. Or you can even say, normally I don't, there may not be any need for motivating me because I'm always motivated. That's one. And wherever I feel when results are not coming out successful, I get demotivated. I try to make myself understand that this is temporary. I can always achieve in another aspect, and find out the reason for the mishappening and try to sort out something like that. You can add and then tell, because this is, I mean, at unofficial level this is okay, but official level में उतना अच्छा नहीं लगेगा.
Got it.
You know, you follow Hindi, na? Huh? Do you follow Hindi language? No.
I do, sir. I can understand.
This is what I would like to tell you. Thank you so much. You have answered for the last 30-40 minutes various questions nicely. Best wishes. My rating of you will be somewhat around 8.5 to 9 out of 10.
Okay.
8.5 to 9 out of 10. But of course, in all these, say, senior level appointments, the way a certain amount of, say, artificiality also may be required. You are more 100% South Indian look in yourself. Sort of artificiality also may be required for you to impress on them. That is what I would like to tell you. Otherwise, your performance was extremely good.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. If you have any questions, you can ask. However, right now I have a video session with guys. About 10 or 15 of them will come. I'll be free after about 6 o'clock or so.
Okay.
And if you have some questions, you can talk to me over phone.
Definitely, I'll call you. I have a few questions. I'll call you up, sir.
Yeah, please note down the questions, and we can talk over phone, and if necessary, we can talk like this also.
Definitely.
I enjoy talking to you. Best wishes.
Thank you, sir. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you, sir.
Best. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Bye.